Hey guys, welcome to a new series in the form of Undertale Yellow. We're ditching Metroid Zero Mission because every time I record it, I run into some form of issue. So I'm just gonna experiment at some point, work out those issues. And for right now, I'm gonna start recording some other games. I might do some Don't Starve Together, I might do some Repo, but every so often, I will also drop a Undertale Yellow video, and I want to do videos of all three routes. So I've beaten Geno and Neutral before, and then I've seen Pacifist beaten, but not beaten it myself. And so I'm going to do Geno first, Neutral, and end off with Pacifist. Leave it at that. So yeah, enough of me yapping. Episode 1 of Undertale Yellow Geno. Let's get to some mass monster murder. So we start off over in where we wake up as Frisk, enter into a battle with a Frogget, and try to shoot him. Of course, Toriel, shows up, scares him away, and so we are forced through the motions of talking to Toriel and basically giving us a little bit of the tutorial she gives us at the start of Undertale Red. So, there's that. She demonstrates a puzzle. We run into, she demonstrates the puzzle. We run into this room, flip that first switch, flip the next one. She says, like, yeah, it should have opened by now. I'm sure I labeled the correct lever. Don't worry, little one. Try flipping the other switch. And Toriel tells us to wait for her, but... No, Toriel, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm gonna go out and murder the entirety of monster kind for the second time. Actually, third time? Third time. With that, we go up and meet Flowey the Flower. Howdy, I'm Flowey the Flower. You look like a pretty confident person. I shouldn't hold you here all day, should I? Wouldn't want to be a hindrance. I'll let you go, but you should know this at least. King Asgore is responsible for everything. Seek him out and do what you must. Also, if you ever run into trouble, I can save for you. Just come look for these things and I'll be there. With that, I entirely ignore Flowey and decide to progress myself without saving at his newly created save point. Oh boy. With the first mandatory flyer encounter out of the picture, it was now time to begin the rest of the genocide. Except, I couldn't yet. See, I had a strategy for this run. Run as soon as I could to get the pebbles, also killing any encounter along the way as if you were playing neutral. However, my plan was to acquire the pebbles, come back to prior rooms, and grind in them, so that I can make the process faster. Hello. I'm happy to finally meet you face to face. How long has it been? I was wondering if you'd ever come back. No, too forward. Who am I kidding? I'll never be able to meet you in this state. I just hope you know I had no choice. It must be this way. Real, Dalv. Real. Huh? Who? I must be seeing things. With that introduction to Delve that I've seen approximately 30 times, it's time for us to move on and acquire the pebbles. But first... Penilla. Bonk. No, Penilla. Sharpener would not come in handy right now. With that first mandatory Penilla out of the picture, I can now make my way into the corn maze and annihilate a sweet corn. Why aren't you so happy? Because you freaking suck. I now have to head over to grab the discarded piece of corn because, I mean, hey, some item is better than nothing, even if it sucks. And now we're in a duos battle with Penilla and Sweet Corn. But she was so sweet. Don't worry, Penilla. You'll be trying soon. Bonk. Bonk. Love gained, more monsters to take out, still trying to get the pebble ammo. Nothing too interesting here. I'll just do a compilation until I get to the pebble. Bonk. I wanted him gone, but not that way. Too bad, Penilla. the pebbles now acquired, my strength increases significantly, and now it'll be much easier for me to take out the ruins monsters, so...
Bonk. What would that sound? The sound of you having a skill issue. What? I clicked C. Wow, we're getting flashbacks as he watches me annihilate everything. Bonk. Bonk.
And now, it's vibing time.
Bonk. That's right. Get out. You know, I really wonder what sweet corn says. Bonk. And you're dead. No.
With only one monster remaining to kill outside of Delve, it's now time to progress.
Is it wrong to hold down my actions? I enjoyed life before. I did, but I can't go back. What happened that day with my feet? Real. Why is that? What is this? Why do they appear every time I start monologuing? Oh, it's a Vanilla. Goodbye, Vanilla. Bonk. You won. Well, that was something. You're a lot stronger than I gave you credit for. Those monsters never stood a chance against your skill. What's with that face? Don't even think about killing me, too. Remember, I'm the one keeping you alive. Your life is in my hands. Don't worry, I won't judge you for your actions. Friends don't judge each other, right? I have your back, and you've got mine. So let's get out of here, alright, pal? Alright, Flowey. Hey, the fun of it. That's right. No Decibat fight. Awesome. Oh no. I always forget about this puzzle. Okay.
Time-lapse time.
I did it! No way!
Feather for some defense. Ah. I don't know who you are, but I ask you, please leave. And subsequently, it's Delve time.
You're still following me? I thought I made it clear that I want to be left alone. I don't understand. You look just like them. Is this some sort of haunting, or have you come to finish the job? Retreating here wasn't enough, so you hunted me down. Right? I don't know what the frick you're talking about, buddy. I was just starting to accept my reality. Cruelty. Whatever I did to you that day, it was not my intention. I was only... Never mind. Words aren't enough. I don't want to fight anybody. You've invaded my home. The exit is blocked and you can't stay here. I won't allow it. Only one thing.
Now, here's the thing with Delve and Undertale Yellow Genocide. You can actually spare him. And you can still do the whole genocide route thing. So what you're seeing me do here is just sparing Delve, because then this will allow me to get a very powerful armor from an NPC later called the Silver Scarf. And I'll just explain the Silver Scarf when we get to it. On this attack specifically, it actually very much so helps to hold down X the whole time, because up until the final boss, X is actually just slowed down, like in the original Undertale. So there, it's just rather helpful.
for no reason. I told her to never do it again. They were the closest things I ever had to friends, and now... You're sparing me? But what about them? Why only me? What makes me so special? Or is this how you plan to hurt me, by taking them all away? I don't need them. I'll be fine on my own. I've been doing it long enough. I think you should leave. You've already done enough damage here. I guess I truly am alone now.
With Dalv out of the picture, now we can progress to Snowdin.
Howdy. Were you expecting that? I'm a little more helpful than you may have thought. Anything you can't do by yourself is my job. Anyway, great job getting through here. Boy, am I glad to be on your side. Get ready because we have a long journey ahead. This is going to be so much fun. I'll see you on the other side, pal. Yeah, it will be a bunch of fun. You're going to see me die 30,000 times, Flowey. Isn't it going to be so awesome and wonderful and fun?
Now is a great time to start talking about the Silver Scarf. The Silver Scarf is a pretty powerful armor item that you can acquire from an NPC by the name, well, not by the name of. I like to call him Slurpee, and it's very very tedious to get. It's like a series of fetch quests for a bunch of different NPCs, but it is absolutely worth it to get. It's so good. I didn't get it on my first Geno playthrough, and I think that's why it made Cerebus so hard. So, yeah, we're going to get it here, and hopefully it helps.
Actually, what was your name again? It isn't Bud. It's Gun Hat? That's right. It is? Well, Gun Hat. Enough talk. See ya. Man, that's my favorite thing to do on these playthroughs. Okay. This guy takes so long to pedal, dude. It's actually
First order of business here is to make my way through Snowdin, get to Honeydew Resort, and start the quest by talking to one of the NPCs there. But all the mandatory encounters and other stuff aren't really helping much here.
recalibrate the lava rock puzzle and check. Well, it should hold together for a few uses at least. That's good enough for me. Next stop, Honeydew Resort.
Completely unnecessary puzzle.
Let me in! Let me in! I will come back to you later, sir.
That is who I call Slurpee. He is the one that will, or she, I guess, I don't actually know. He is gonna be the one that, finally at the end of this quest, will give us the Silver Scarf.
It's a snow castle. How cute.
And mandatory Insomnitot encounter. You know how this is gonna end.
Bonk.
And now it's time to get the ice pellets.
A new customer? Bam! Who am I? Nobody will know. You know, just the best arm sales ever. Wham! I'm Mo. Anyways, I thought you tried being your miss, and this bug could only mean one thing. You're looking for a delicious little something to hit the spot, right? Of course, I know you're sweet. So, you want to see a beverage? No, you don't. Liquids, sodas, solids. Seen them before. You want to be fresh and revolutionary? I got the latest thing. Solids that used to be liquids. And I've invented the next big thing here. For the incredibly low price of 15G, you can have your very own hot chocolate puff. It was once boring old hot chocolate, but now it's frozen with temperature. I am sold. Alrighty. Here's what I get.
We clean out Mo's entire stock just because I feel like it, and then we move on.
No cones. Bonk, bonk. No cone don't like small strangers.
The male whale makes an appearance, but we just skip through all of his dialogue, because, let's be honest, you don't need the UGPS in Geno. Actually, I think it gets disabled entirely, I don't remember. And for the final mandatory encounter before Honeydew Resort, the Shufflers.
Oh no. Not you, shufflers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No need to start a fight. Let's be civil here. Do you attempt to attack everyone you encounter? Calm down, will ya? Yes, sir. I'm gonna kill them all. Geez, we shufflers prefer to settle things in a more dignified manner. You catch my drift? I would like to propose a challenge, a game of stress. We'll hide this ball. We'll take this ball here and hide it under one of us. Next, we'll shuffle around. When we finish, you'll have to guess who has the ball. We'll do this 3 times. You win, you can pass. You lose, we'll sit here blocking you for all eternity. You picking up what I'm putting down? Si, senor. That makes things easy then. Here we go.
I'm gonna zoom in on the shuffler so you guys can play the game on your own too.
Oh, this is different every time. Nice sock, kid. Keep it up. Stop putting it in the middle. You're doing good, kid. Now don't let it go to your head. There's no way they put it. They put it middle 3 times in a row?
World-renowned gang? Yeah, pathetic. Anyways, despite my insane and probably wrong opinion that coffee's overrated, I actually require it for this quest here, so I purchase it from this lady, and I'm going to bring it to the first NPC. That being this little goober. With a soggy bitten he found in hand, I now have to make my way over to the hot springs area where standing in front of it is an NPC who desires their other mitten that they lost. With that, I'm given a hand-drawn map. Now there's a couple that earlier I never actually ran into near the start of Snowdin, and I have to run all the way back there in order to give them this map. Now that I've acquired the matches, it's time to head back all the way up to Honeydew Resort and hand those matches to the guy with the antlers. Finally, I've made it back to Honeydew Resort to give this guy the matches. Time-lapse back to Slurpee!
Hey, you can help me off this pole? I've been here for 2 hours now. 3 dogs came up and dogged me to lick it. Due to the cold weather, I'm now stuck. My nom told me to be back in time for a month too. Please help. You pour the warm coffee onto the floor. At last, I am liberated. I cannot thank you enough. You are a wonderful Samaritan. Here, a token of my gratitude. Knitted by my auntie with an abundant passion. May it warm your skin and your soul, good fellow. Now I must get home post-haste. Mother is bound to be perturbed already. Farewell. Walks into the trees.
With a silver scarf in hand, I can now begin my mass murder of monster kind once again. But now, I'm unstoppable.
Try that, which would be really nice. Oko no legs, monster danger. Why are you moving so slow?
At this point, I'm just going to do a compilation of the final shot delivered to all monsters, because if I showed you every single shot on every single monster, it's going to take a little while. I mean, you get the gist of things. Shoot, annihilate, repeat. So let's just skip ahead of the Martlet fight. It'll take a while if I go through every encounter. But first, robbery. Oh, and a supremely pointless puzzle.
Alright, let's go. Hi. Oh my goodness, did you get left behind? Might I ask your name? Not on the resume list. See, this is tough. I can't leave my post. I'm supposed to wait here until this bad person comes. The troublemaker who caused all this, you know? Joke's on you. I am him. But I can't just leave you alone to find the others. You're a child. I could never do that. Okay, how about we hurry up and catch up with the others? Then I'll come back and no one will ever know. Ready? Hey, what are you doing? There's no need for fighting now. I have to get going if we want to catch up. Come on. Bonk. Ow, what are you doing? I understand if you're scared, but you have to trust me. I'm with the Royal Guard. It's my job to make sure you're safe. Oh, wow, I suck. Ow, 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 look, I get it. You're scared. Everybody is. If you go around hurting everyone all the time, well, no one will ever help you. Hey, snap out of it. Do you do this to everyone who tries to be nice to you? You do, don't you? You're the one they're all running from, aren't you? I don't know what to do. I've been so naive. You're just a kid.
Now for another boss fight with a bit of a lack of commentary because my mic was pretty quiet. See that regen I got? That's the Silver Star forging. So good in this game. It's such a good armor. No matter what route you're doing, it's actually pretty helpful, because even in Geno, 2 HP regen is pretty good. You only have 28 max HP, 20 max HP I mean, for the entirety of Pacifist, so it's especially good in Pacifist. Of course, the defense is amazing, and then in neutral, you'll have decent health, not just 20, but even still, like, it's, even still, just the 2 HP no matter what is really good.
Bonk. I remember the first time I did it. I beat the big blue bird. I did beat the blue bird. Still trying? That should be okay. Why won't you back down? Bonk. Okay, you win. I'm done attacking you, so please, lower your weapon. Thank you. My handbook says this thing. There's no shame in a tactical retreat. I've never been sure what that applied to, but I think that time is now. Unless you decide right now to change your ways, the Royal Guard will find you. It could be garrison or much, much worse. How your life plays out from this point is up to you. I don't know what the unions taught you, but a child your age should be corrupted by violence. Please choose wisely. Alrighty, there we go. Time to steal a boat. Wowie, what a day. Congrats, pal. You beat your first Royal Guard, though I'm not sure how she got promoted past Feather Duster. I have to give her some credit, though. This boat looks like your ticket out of the cold. If you follow this current, you'll be living it up in Hotland before you know it. Oh, there's no time to waste. See you later. See you later, Gunhat. Okay, I've been thinking. Gunhat can't be a real name. You can't pull one over on old Flowey. Whatever your real name is, I've decided I don't care. Just know, friends shouldn't do that to one another. I wouldn't do that to you. Now, would I, Clover? Clover! Wait! It's cause I've done multiple playthroughs before. Also because I told Martlet my real name. But I never thought of that.
I'm just gonna let this play out.
Howdy, Clover. Sorry about all this. I'm usually pretty good at judging where to go next. The raft must have been a trap set by that guard. You outsmarted her, though. I'm impressed. Even so, you look pretty beat up. Let me take care of that. This area seems different. Let's hope there aren't as many distractions along the way. And that is going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys have a good day, and thanks for watching.